5, 1.
Let me ask you this: if a white guy like
Yo, 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 yo. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me right now? Can y'all hear me? I don't know how, but I'm here. What's good, Scope? Oh, snap. We got Scope. We got Wizard. We got Rachel. We got Big Fred Breezy in here. We got all the most amazing people in here right now. So I'm very happy to see that. Yo, I don't know what was going on with the sound right there. But let me know. Can y'all hear this?
Yeah, it's V.
Can y'all hear this song right here? Let me give y'all some more forehead real quick.
Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I got a lot to get off my chest. Feeling like shit when I need some rest. No, I gotta, but a break seem less. Even though I passed every single test, I gotta let it go, but this man upset. You coming at me, foe, that's a full-on threat. But gotta let you know, so you can't forget. So I'm saying it on tape, that's a full cassette. No joke like you will on net. If I say it, then I do it if we ever met. No smoke, but I bet y'all sweat. Keep the bars full, nestled like it's Lafayette. Gon' talk till I do not fret. Loose leaf in a pen till the skills more vet. Reach the highest end, be my own duet. Belief from wearing thin when you pile on debt. Yeah, when you pile on debt. Belief from wearing thin like a string quartet. To make a nigga say you need a new mindset. To get it, you gotta change up and switch that net. Believe in the American dream, well I don't. Achieve what only others can fiend, well I won't. When the dream's an American game, you can't win. With the steep stipulation, the game you must sin. With a pain in the neck inherently built in. Fuck fortune and the fame, I'm throwing my towel in. Whole world's up in flames and doing a tailspin. I'm just lucky I ain't Dennis, still wishing I had been. This journey been a process becoming a has-been. So when hell freezes over, y'all knowing that that's when I'm ascending to the throne who's praying, but amen. If you wonder when I'm going, I'm staying, but amen. Yeah, I'm staying, but amen. If you wonder when I'm going, I'm staying, but amen. So good I had to say it not once, but again. You'll be hearing me a lot like a blood to break in. And now you gon' see, subconscious been a key. More clown than Mickey D, run town so rolling free. The question I propose, what life is meant for me. I'm smelling like a nose, the drip's been absentee.
Oh, they tear you down, but they are watching. But I know what I got, I know what I got, I know. I hold my head, cause ain't no option. With my feet on the ground, I'ma reach for the clouds, I know.
What I possess, thrilled with the progress. Hate coming no less, still feeling all blessed. If I'm here, then the set gon' be all fresh. You ain't get it, this whole game got us obsessed. But for you it's flashing, wanna show off your glitz, but in act no passion. Need to show off your bitch till you finally cash and make a home in the Ritz that will never be lasting. Leave you leaning for more, but you'll always be lacking. Need a fill in the core or forever be masking. I fight speaking a chore, rather save it for rapping. Others flowing a bore, so I switch it adapting. Trash been on the floor, it ain't work, then I scrap it. I'ma beat on the door till it finally open. No joking, eyes poking out, they sock is for more. Free spoken, quite broken, but stand forward.
I'm gonna beat on the door till it's finally open.
More than the average, you cannot manage. Sleep on the track and still my words ravage. That's the old adage, stuck like it's baggage. Take what I lack and flip it towards cabbage. Always bring more, the floor is our auction. Do it for the Lord, the core, the concoction. Put me on the track, up a weight like it oxen. I ain't giving in, that's it, there's no option. Yeah.
Guys, that was Voyage right there. What an amazing artist. What an amazing character all around. Just an amazing creative person. Like, I could tell y'all so many stories about Voyage. But you know what? We should just hear him from Voyage himself. Y'all know what I'm saying, y'all. I am very happy to welcome Voyage into the review room tonight. We're going to be doing something kind of, a little bit more intimate and very special tonight, y'all. So make sure we show Voyage a lot of love. I want to see lots of lightning bolts in the chat if y'all are in here. And make sure if y'all are watching right now, y'all share the stream. But I just want to welcome the one and the only Mr. Senor Voyage, the one and only. How you doing, bro?
Hey, how's it going?
It's going great, man. I'm really excited to have you in here. How you feeling? How you doing? Where
I'm
you
feeling
at?
good. Couldn't be better right now.
That's good, bro. I'm happy to hear that. Always happy to hear that. Thank you so much for coming into the review room tonight. We are honored to have you, especially for such an intimate event such as this. But let's take it back to the beginning. For those who aren't familiar with you and your work, who are you? What do you do? Why do you do it? Tell us everything about you. Everything.
My name's Voyage. I make hip hop music. It's something I've just had a passion for since I was a kid and just haven't stopped. We're here for words from the heart is a good slogan, you could say, to base my music around.
Words from the heart.
Exactly. Yep.
So tell me a little bit more about your origins. I know you're based out of there in Portland, Oregon. Talk to us a little bit more about how growing up in Portland kind of affected your music, your influence. Give us a little bit more about where you're from and how that influenced you as an artist.
It honestly did not have much influence except for the West Coast vibes. But besides that, it really didn't. Once I heard hip hop on the radio as a child, I looked into it online and heard people from all over the world. And really, that's what made me want to make it. It wasn't any specific sound or anybody from specifically Oregon. It was just hip hop in general.
So who would you say was, I guess, one of your earliest influences or earliest exposures to hip hop?
Okay, well, I'm a little bit older, so my first one was definitely Eminem. Seeing somebody that looked like me is what made me want to start. Seeing that somebody like me could do that as well. Now, obviously, not anywhere in the types of music he makes, but just that somebody could do that is what made me start. And then besides him, it was definitely Tupac.
Yeah. Can you kind of talk about the moment when you listen to one of these Tupac songs or one of these Eminem songs and you were like, okay, like this is it. Like I want to do this. My heart is in this. Do you remember that moment? Can you tell us about it?
It Yeah, actually, it was it was I had a boombox that my mom got me that I could put cassette tapes in and record songs off the radio. So it was definitely Tupac Changes that did it. I just listened to that one over and over. There was just something about the way that sounded that made me want to create.
So, how would you describe your sound to someone who's never heard you?
There's not exactly a description I could give you right now. I would say I'm still figuring that out myself. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm just making anything that comes to mind that I feel would be good. It doesn't have to stick to a specific sound or even genre. Even though it's all in hip hop, there is different kinds. So I wouldn't even say it's a specific genre of hip hop.
You would just say it's a kind of all-encompassing. I don't know. What would you
Yeah,
say?
if it's a sound that I'm vibing with, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah. What's the most outrageous, or not, maybe not outrageous, but what's something that you've created that's outside of your comfort zone?
Okay, well, Rolling definitely was one of them. I thought that would be very fun, and it wasn't outside the comfort zone, but it was a little different for me because I started off making like the slogan "Words from the Heart." This one was not. It was a
Yeah.
more fun joint, just about smoking. So that was one of them.
Roland, you mind if I play that one, or do you want me to play something else to kind of?
No, you can.
Okay.
It's more of a fun one.
Yeah, I wanted to play that one, and then I wanted to get into the listening party here. Y'all make sure that y'all share the link. Show some love to Voyage here. He's on all platforms. If you're watching on YouTube right now, I think we're only streaming on YouTube. So hit that description bar underneath and make sure you follow Voyage on all platforms over here. I'm going to play this joint right here.
Yeah. Every day I'm still waking up, I'm gon' keep rollin'. Savage till I'm hitting the blunt, so I'll keep rollin'. If one hand's holding drink in my cup, the other's rollin'. Now let me tell you, if I ain't rollin', then get to rollin'. Every day I'm still waking up, I'm gon' keep rollin'. Savage till I'm hitting the blunt, so I'll keep rollin'. If one hand's holding drink in my cup, the other's rollin'. Now let me tell you, if I ain't rollin', then get to rollin'. Now I got two choices, get high or getting real high. Got me hearing voices, I jot them, it's what they prescribe. Science, what we're speaking, I'm geeking over at Bill Nye. Seeping through the speakers, the TV is leaking ill vibes. But if you just sit a bit and think about it, Venus now if it's gone missing, piss without it. Let the scene be blessed to see it sickly crowded. Pulse around it ain't the vibe, I'm more the sound. And so to resonate a verbal palette, I'll curate. I got everything you need, I'll put dessert upon your plate. If you wonder why I do it, then it goes to satiate your hunger mind in every single body that be in between. Not the craving in your belly or the ones inside them jeans. It's the yearning of the mind, and if you knowin' what I mean, we'll be rocking together longer than Freddie was a queen. We'll be rocking together longer than Freddie was a queen. Nah, I mean, cuz every day I'm still waking up, I'm gon' keep rollin'. Savage till I'm hitting the blunt, so I'll keep rollin'. If one hand's holding drink in my cup, the other's rollin'. Now let me tell you, if I ain't rollin', then get to rollin'. Every day I'm still waking up, I'm gon' keep rollin'. Savage till I'm hitting the blunt, so I'll keep rollin'. If one hand's holding drink in my cup, the other's rollin'. Now let me tell you, if I ain't rollin', then get to rollin'. Now I got two choices, hold up, did I already do this? Same scheme, but a different mucus, serene, but I'm seen like Brutus. Whenever I choose to use it, stay chill as a public nudist. A thrill could uplift the useless, make anger, you've held my Brutus. It's simple math, if you're vibing, I'm your dude. If you ain't like it, flip the dial, I'm have to send up off your view. Already ain't got a feud, but I'm petty, calmer mood fused, aim steady. To jot our thoughts like it's Webby. This skill ain't pop for a penny or any monetary gain. The business side'll drive even the best of us insane. To ease I find I thrive, I'll bandage in with Mary Jane. And even if you don't, that's cool, let's hang out all the same. Don't ever have to do what I'm doing to kick it. I got some habits, I get it. Mine getting lost in the thicket. Fragments get shared like a snippet. Even so, let's go with the mode unlocked with this flow. Had to go put a show to show. I go toe to toe, whether or not I'm rolling before. But every day I'm still waking up, I'm gon' keep rollin'. Savage till I'm hitting the blunt, so I'll keep rollin'. If one hand's holding drink in my cup, the other's rollin'. Now let me tell you, if I ain't rollin', then get to rollin'. Every day I'm still waking up, rollin'. Savage till I'm hitting the blunt, rollin'. If one hand's holding drink in my cup, rollin'. Now let me tell you, if I ain't rollin', then get to rollin'.
Gonna keep rolling every day. Yo, bro. Walk me through a lot. We're gonna get to the listening part, but walk me through your creative process, especially for that one. That was more. You said it was more of a fun song because you said earlier your slogan is more of like, you know, we're creating from the heart. You know, from the heart. So this was something a little bit more outside of your comfort zone. Walk me through your creative process with this one.
So oddly enough, my entire creative process starts with listening to the beat, and whatever the beat tells me is what I write. So believe it or not, it starts with a topic from what the beat gives me. I don't know if that even makes sense. I don't go into it saying I want to make a song like this or like that. I'll just hear a beat, and the first thing that comes to mind, or not even the first thing, but what comes to mind, sometimes it's nothing, will be what the song is going to be about. And then obviously straight from there is going to be flow is the first thing. And then we just go on.
Yeah, man. I'm honestly, I'm kind of the same. Like, I let the beat take me, like, where I want to go in terms of the song. Like,
I feel like it fits better that way, at least for me.
yeah,
I can make something that you know, goes with the beat better when the beat is telling me what to make.
Yeah. Shout out to all the producers out there, man. Hey, Voyage, you do a little producing, don't you?
No, 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 no.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, back in the day when I was a
I
teenager, I
was.
did at one point, but not since then. It's definitely been over 10 years.
Yeah. So when you were producing, what was your DAW of choice?
I was using Reason.
Reason. I don't think I've heard of that one. Reason. Ah. Actually, you might.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look it up. I don't know if it's around anymore. I'm sure it is.
Anybody
But
else?
I was into, Kanye West was big at that time, so I was big into sampling, sample
Yeah.
heavy beats. But I'd never used them.
Yeah. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about using samples, stuff like that? You could be honest. You could be honest.
Well, I think it's great. I mean,
Yeah.
obviously there's ways to that it's not good, but if you can flip something in a completely different way, I love the way it sounds.
Yeah. That's how I feel too. Like there's like an element of brilliance that comes with sampling or like recreating something like, in that way. So
Yeah, as long as it's not just like a carbon copy,
yeah.
you're doing something a little different, then it's a nice take on it, especially if it's a song that you've heard before and you like, then to hear it redone in a different way and like, a more hip hop way or just something completely different is very nice. At least to me.
Yeah. You've done a little bit of that in your new album, haven't you? A little bit of sampling.
Yeah, yeah, there's some in there. That's
Yeah.
right.
Let's talk a little bit more about that. That's why everyone is in here tonight. We're here to have an amazing listening party for Voyage's new album. And honestly, y'all, I was telling Voyage earlier, I listened to this, in its entirety, like last night. I was listening to it piece by piece, sort of thing, but you have to listen to it all together. Like, that is the only way to listen to it, to kind of capture, like, all the emotion that he puts into this. And so I just want to say thank you, Voyage, for coming into the review room tonight and deciding to have the listening party, on this platform and allowing us to
And thank you, man. Thank
play your
you.
music. Yeah, bro. Honestly, I'm really excited to show everybody. This one is called For Her. Do you want to talk a little bit more about the album and what it's about and everything?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So in 2016, my mom committed suicide, and obviously, like any death, regardless of how it is, it's very traumatic and very very sad. I tried right after that happened to write a song for her, and I just couldn't. No matter what I did, I could not find the right words. I couldn't find anything that would work. It took maybe close to 2 years ago is when I finally wrote a song for her, and that's what kicked it off. I was like, you know what? I shouldn't just do a song for her. I should do a whole album because she meant a lot to me.
Yeah.
And that's what started it. The album is it starts off with the intro track Unaware, which is specifically where my mind was in the beginning of the concept of this project. It's different from what I've released in the past, but it touches on how my viewpoint changed when she passed. Before that, it was just kind of like whatever. And then I realized, and it taught me that it's now or never. Life is short. You don't know what day is going to be your last. And so you need to do what you love no matter what. Like, just do it and do it now.
Yeah. And that's a really important message, man. And I do want to pay my respects to your mom and everything, and let everyone here know that we are honoring her with this album. So everyone in here, much love to everybody that came to show support for Voyage. And this is obviously a very heartfelt album, so we're not doing any reviews or anything like that tonight. We just vibing, talking, getting to know Voyage, and showing him some love. So I do appreciate you, Voyage. I want to go ahead and get started with this album. Do you want to talk about Unaware a little bit more before I play this song?
I mean, that's pretty much what it was. It was my mind state when it first when she first passed. Changed from you need to live your life because you don't know when it'll be over.
With that being said,
And really, her passing is what changed that.
yeah, let's go ahead.
She's the one that gave me. Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead. We're on a delay, and I feel like I keep interrupting you. That's my bad.
Oh no, you good? Yeah, it was just she's what originally gave me my passion for music. So I wanted to make a collection of songs that she would be proud to listen to if she was still here.
That's really beautiful, man. I'm you know happy to play this song, y'all. This one is Unaware by Voyage. Show them some love on YouTube. Make sure. All platforms, yo.
Ready? Yeah, let's go. I was once told I could be anything, pursue any dream for the passion that it brings. If you put in hard work and you stay dedicated, then I saw the world work and the lies they stated. Struggle to stay afloat when you lacking your needs. The basic necessities without a boat on the sea. Dougie paddling as the current sweeps me away. Breaststroke might do better, but still dying today. Now living in a state of what ifs and why nows. Time's my only game, so get up and I vow. What prevented before, I will no longer allow. Sick of hiding myself so that you feeling you're proud. Too many years wasted, now hasten me. Stay calm, but I won't sit patiently. Overcame what you came with gracefully. Show the world, disregard that latency. Now you running full stride for complacency. How capably you're viewed, but they painfully unaware that you finally grew a pair.
Man, Voyage. What a just a raw song, you know. I really do appreciate the like honestly when I heard that one, that first one, I was like, okay, this is gonna be like, you know, this one's gonna cut deep.
Something different.
Yeah, dude. It really is beautiful, and you know, shout out to you for creating that work of art. We got a lot of love in the chat. Wizard said, "OMG, floored. This is beautiful." JAE said, "Praying hands," or "Thank you hands." Someone said, "The effects really painted the full scene. Such a great touch." Mix RPD said, "This sounds great on my phone." I think he was talking about that one with the knock. Roland. He was talking about Roland. But lots of
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
lots of great.
That one was knocking.
That one is knocking. Next track we're gonna play is "Thinking About You" or "Thinking About You." Do you want to talk a little bit about the background of this song and you know what headspace you were in when you wrote this?
Yeah, so this one's about my girlfriend. Honestly, she's my world, so I just had to break it down to the basics. I'm always thinking about her. Side note though, SPOOG made the beat, so shout out to him.
Hell yeah! Shout out SPOOG Hero One. We'll play "Thinking About You." This is Voyage.
Anytime you're not around, yeah. Oh, I've been thinking about you. Oh, I've been thinking about you. Yeah. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you, got me wanna settle down. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about thinking of you. I love to say that I've been obsessed, head to toe and buzz the chest. For what's inside, protect like a vest. Cause that heart is mine, of course all the rest, and vice versa. Ain't let another soul hurt ya. Cause I slipped and fell, that's inertia. Find time, can't rewind the prince. This ain't Persia, but it's worth a lifetime. Just to say that you all mine. Dressed up and down, still to the nines. Dollar bill, she above a dime, and that's 10 times. Do the math, she by my side, she my second half. From right here and now to the future past. Model to the T, how we're built to last when that love's vast. Anytime you're not around, I think about all the choices made. What brought me here in the game I played. Not willingly, all the dues I paid. Roasted for years, I create a shade that you brought. Free to be myself and whatnot. That's why when you're near or far, the main thoughts love a lot. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you, got me wanna settle down. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about thinking of you. That's right, I'm thinking you the one. Could come in last and still I won. A type of fate you cannot run. Atomic blast, amounts of fun that I have with her. Plant tendencies, I hope won't with her. She'll raise the heat, would beat any weather. Mine fine, chili pepper, no capsaicin in my vicinity. But a fire light if you step to see. We keep it real, that's the recipe. The phrase should stay in your mind rent free for your happiness. That's the marquee, a good vibration, but not marquee. A funky bunch if you're into V, or more like D. A love sensation, heart in degrees. Okay, so I'm thinking about you. Anytime you're not around, oh, I've been thinking about you. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you, got me wanna settle down. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about thinking of you. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you, got me wanna settle down. Anytime you're not around, I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about thinking of you. Thinking of you. Yeah. Thinking
That's right.
It's a beautiful thing. Love is a beautiful thing, y'all. Shout out to love, you know what I'm saying? What a great thing. I think that's awesome that you wrote that about your girl, bro. And you know, it was sounded like a really fun one to write and record. And it sounds like you're enamored by this girl.
I mean, definitely. I mean,
you want
says
talk,
it right there in the
You
song.
want to talk a little bit more about your inspiration behind this song?
No. I mean, you know.
All right. I respect that. So, Total Eclipse. Walk me through your songwriting on this one. How did you obviously you told me earlier you usually find the beat first. Is that what happened with this?
Yeah, absolutely. Almost every song I've written, it's that way. But yeah, so Total Eclipse is a little different. This is more about my relationship with music in terms of, will it be a total eclipse one day or not? Will it block out the sun? Will it be everything that I want it to be or everything that it could be? Or will it not?
All right, with that being said, this one is Total Eclipse.
Quite unexpected when you finally arrived. We knew that you were on your way, but not the who we would find. Flabbergasted isn't half of how I felt in surprise. A pretty face to match the frame only heaven could describe, but not nearly superficial. When you speak, my ears will swivel. Wanna learn traumas and triggers, favorite things, the ones you sniffle at. There ain't a problem with that, but fundamentally we different on a couple of stats. Okay, it's got me thinking if investing our time is fruitless efforts, then again you got me writing this rhyme. Damn. Spending the day with you, time does fly. I need to go, but now I'm searching ways to not say bye. Man, that's the problem. You're like a natural high. A daily dose of you will raise my moods to heights in the sky. When sleeping at night, they dream and wake away you in sight. I'm feeling a plight, tugging me to pull you in tight. I'm losing it, right? Or maybe you feel it too. Then again, I could be wrong, thinking that what we grew was but a fever dream. Then when I see that smile, I get a feeling deep inside that I ain't had for a while. The friendliest demeanor, cutest smile you ought to meet. Her eyes that you can stare for days. Her personality's a winner. But look, I told you I'm goofy. And the closer that we get might be one hell of a doozy. Unless we on the same page, connected and vibe. Not hard to describe. You are what the doctor prescribed. And now I'm fiending for your touch onto the intimate side. Jump into my ride whenever you call or reply. And I'll be over in a jiffy. No PB or Skippy. What we be is iffy. No red flags is fishy. And I'm contemplating what exactly that all means. Maybe I lost my mind, or should I call you my queen? Wait, let's not jump to any conclusions. Rather take it slow and verify this ain't an illusion. That'll vanish just as soon as I'll be sticking my roots and let the barrier loosen. Know we both stack bricks so high into the sky for some protection from dicks. All the sick people with tricks, keep them out with your sticks. But if I really think about it, I want you in my mix. Now only time is left to tell if this a total eclipse. So not, or maybe you feel it too. Then again, I could be wrong, thinking that what we grew was but a fever dream. Then when I see that smile, I get a feeling deep inside that I ain't had for a while. The friendliest demeanor, cutest smile you ought to meet. Her eyes that you can stare for days. Her personality's a winner. But look, I told you I'm goofy. And the closer that we get might be one hell of a doozy or not. Yeah, now only time is left to tell if this a total eclipse or not. Yeah, now only time is left to tell or not. Yeah, okay.
Damn,
Or
bro.
not.
Damn, bro. The way you described it and the way the song, y'all, love this song. Definitely one of my favorites from the album. Aside from I think the first one's probably my favorite one because it's just the most vulnerable. But listen,
Vulnerable,
I want all y'all in here to decide for yourself at the end of the night which one is your favorite song. Keep that in mind. We're on track 3 right now. We got a few more to go. Don't go anywhere, y'all. We got a lot of questions to ask Voyage. Matter of fact, Voyage, I got a question for you. Listen, this one might be a little controversial here. I know you weren't prepared for this. Do you like pineapple on pizza?
Okay, all right. Now, when we first met, me and you mentioned that, and I absolutely despise the idea of pineapple on pizza. But you know what? My girlfriend changed my mind on that. Pineapple, pepperoni, and jalapenos is good. I switched sides.
Y'all heard it here first.
I'm on your side, man.
Y'all heard it here first. This man likes pineapple on pizza, which means everybody else is wrong.
It's got to be that combo. Not Hawaiian pizza.
Yeah, no, I don't really eat, I don't eat pork really, but what just happened? I lost my phone privileges. Oh, here we go. Oh no, that's weird. My phone locked up on me, and that's what I use for my webcam. So it's gonna be the Voyage show for the rest of the night. We're only gonna see his face here. Y'all, like I said earlier, make sure y'all pay attention to which song is your favorite one of the night. That one was Total Eclipse. Like I said, that one or track 1 is my favorite. But y'all, wait till we get to the Oh Mama with Madam J and with Tonti, and y'all tell me which song is the best. So which This Is Love.
If you're serious about,
I'm not serious about it. I'm sorry, guys. I have ads. I was telling Voyage earlier. I'm poor. So yeah, we're gonna we're gonna work on that one. But next song of the night we're gonna play This Is Love. Do you want to give us a backstory on this song?
Yes. So if Total Eclipse is more of a positive or realistic look towards, my music in general, then I would say This Is Love is more of a negative aspect. As much as I love it, it's also painful. But like any relationship, it's not always perfect. There's ups and downs. So that's where this one came from.
All right, This Is Love.
This is love, this is love, this is love.
Pizza's on J, y'all. Pineapple
Hey, yo.
pizza on J. Alright, Rachel, this is blasphemous.
The problems here, they rearrange on the daily. Hold out my hand, but ain't no one who can save me. A masochist that you've been turning me to. See, this the love is quite the struggle, and it tears me in two. It's got me head over heels. If I wore them, you get the drift. You got me deep in my feels. I deplore them and grab a split. Cause I don't wanna think about the fact that it's going sour. Find my mind been racing faster from it just by the hour. It's human nature to wrestle within your mind. Yeah, the soft bosom at night to nestle is hard to find. No random or empty vessel want intelligence. No can do, I've had a devil with benevolence. Don't want a one night fling, wanna find the right one thing. Seen what this life gon' bring is truly quite frightening. But I need to let you go, if you not wanting it back. I'm just the brunt of the joke, but then I guess that tracks. Damn. This is love, this is love, this is love. Or so they tell me, hoping, wishing, waiting for the what ifs that we can't be. Yeah. This is love, this is love, this is love. That's what they tell me. Yeah. When I'm beginning to fall, I'm dropping harder than most. Know that the issue involved has got me making a toast to something that was really nothing but been hoping it was. Learned a lesson, now it's back to masking pain with a buzz. Cause I ain't really learning shit, been fooling myself. A ruse is just how time will always tick. I'll still be singing the blues until I choose to make a change. I know it, but lacking strength. Why else would I be keeping friends further than arm's length? When ain't nobody truly care unless you flashing dough or the mink. Like a coat, they superficial and I ain't into their kink. But I think that I have fallen, I ain't talking life alert. But when she squirt, you know I'm stalling, even rolling the perp. Cause something better's on my mind to take the worries away. And someone better's on my body like she oil of Olay. Should be dipping away to heal, but the lonely's at play. And I'll do it, I'll get it done, well, one of these days. Hey. This is love, this is love, this is love. Or so they tell me, hoping, wishing, waiting for the what ifs that we can't be. Yeah. This is love, this is love, this is love. That's what they tell me. Yeah. This is love, this is love, this is love.
This is love, this is love, this is love. This is love, everybody. By Voyage. Make sure y'all go to his YouTube. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Go to his Spotify. Hit that follow button. Go to all his social media if you're not already following. If you know someone who's not following, tell him to follow Voyage. Tell him to show him some love. This album, honestly, a no-skip album. Real talk. I think Wizard said it earlier. Someone said, beat selection been great, too. SPWG said, late, but I made it. Javi said, fire emoji. Rachel said, I dig this. Jay said, I'm chill with pineapple if I'm not paying. Well, all right, bro. So, talk to me a little bit more about My Confession. And
Homeowners, here's
oh, not this one. A little bit more about My Confession. And
There's not a lot to say about that one. That one goes straight back to being about my girlfriend. So that's where the passion for this one came from. I would say less upbeat than Thinking About You, but
yeah.
different vibe. Still good.
So what emotions were you feeling when writing this track right here? My Confession.
You'll have to listen and find out.
Listen and find out. Come on, bro. Give us a little bit of insider information. You know what I mean? Give us some of them gems you're hiding in the song, within the deep crevices of the song.
No. No, just you'll just have to play it. Not too much to say about this one.
Y'all just listen.
Oh, I know I've said it all before. For some reason, I just can't stop. Yeah. Quite a intricate mind, but yearning to find someone that I can get behind down at the drop of a dime. You know the kind that'll do what's necessary. 50-50 is the type, all I'm waiting on you to carry. But it's rare, communication is bare. It's hard to find another soul open and willing to share. I know I get it, drama's been holding you back, but you on the path of healing, so I'm waiting for that. Trying to show you what you're worth, not overstepping the boundary. Actions speak louder, not telling you what I can be, I'ma show it. Proving that every emotion, not only real but in our dreams, is worth the commotion. Still here in the barricades with the devotion, so I'll chip away at bricks from the dicks you have chosen, revealing a soft soul through the sadness woven with braving the North Pole or even crossing an ocean. So anytime you're down, it's no question. Want you always round, there's no question. Reversing every frown, there's no question. See you with the crown, give my blessing. Anytime you're down, it's no question. Want you always round, there's no question. Reversing every frown, there's no question. Sharing this right now is my confession. Sharing this right now is my confession. And I can't seem to get you off of my mind. The hardest to find is so utterly pure and divine. Been searching for time, short and been running off fumes. But you taking me on a trip and I ain't talking about shrooms. The feelings that bloom, the friendship, you famine the crew. Our thoughts are slowly cropping like we both in the pew. But dumping the broom, I get it that it's awfully askew. Neither one ever wanted, but when I'm thinking it through, who knows what the future holds? Face to face, you standing up on your tippy toes. Stepping closer till we touch your nose. Fully kosher, no one else oppose you. Till I flutter when my action shows you that anytime you're down, it's no question. Want you always round, there's no question. Reversing every frown, there's no question. See you with the crown, give my blessing. Anytime you're down, it's no question. Want you always round, there's no question. Reversing every frown, there's no question. Sharing this right now is my confession. Anytime you're down, want you always round, you know it, baby. Reversing every frown, yeah. See you with the crown, give my blessing. Anytime you're down, want you always round, always. Reversing every frown, let's go. Sharing this right now is my confession.
Well, I mean, you didn't lie. It was pretty straightforward.
That's right.
No, but listen, I love your music, Voyage. I'm definitely a fan. I kind of want to talk a little bit about our introduction to each other and how we met and stuff, honestly, because y'all, I met Voyage on X, right? When X was Twitter, okay? And I had like just put out a song, all right? I probably had like 120 followers at this point or something like that. Like nobody like, I was just starting to put out music and shit. And he put me on a playlist, and that was the first playlist that I'd ever been put on in my life. And I was so stoked about it. And like, I'll forever tell this story, bro, because I really do appreciate that, because it was like the encouragement that I needed at the time to, continue, or like one of the encouraging things that, led to me just, continuing with doing what I want to do in music and everything. So I just wanted to say, I appreciate you, bro, for that and everything else you do.
It wasn't me. It was all you and your music, really.
Yeah, man.
That was back during Music Share Wednesdays, where I used to, take people's submissions and listen to everything they submitted. Maybe with you saying that, it's time to bring it back.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, bring it back. Shit, we can collaborate somehow if you want to.
Exactly. Yeah.
We can talk about that later.
Get other people to feel the same way you felt.
Yeah, bro. I think it'd be really cool. But yeah, we can talk about that a little bit later. But I did want to ask you a few more questions. No, so I want to ask, are there any songs in your catalog, in your entire catalog, that you think hold a special place in your heart? Like maybe, what's the first one that comes to mind?
I mean, right now it's going to be off this album.
Yeah.
It'd be, the Oh Mama. But that's really what comes to mind now. That take precedent over everything else.
So, do you think that I mean, do you have any other, music that, or any other songs, prior to this album that you would say hold a special place in your heart as well for any particular reason?
Yeah, definitely. Believing in Me. That one had a feature from Aaron Doucette on it. Everyone that listens and for believing in me,
Kind of
really, and what I'm doing.
cutting out a little bit, bro. Hold on one sec. Can you say that last part again?
Yeah, yeah. The song "Believing in Me." It had featured Aaron on it, and it's really about everybody, whether in the community, whether a listener, other artists. Just like thank you for believing in what I do and what you do and what we do. It's a great song to come together to.
Yeah, shout out Aaron Doucette, and shout out everybody in the community. I want to go ahead and move on to the next song, which is For Me. You wrote that for you?
For me, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
My
So,
addiction.
there's people who don't care about you for you. They either care about what you can do for them, or they simply assume or wish you were somebody else that you weren't, and they're trying to pull that out of you. It's just something I got after my mom passed to cut those people out. You don't need them. They're not beneficial to you in any way. So this song is about that. I only want you around if you're around for me, who I really am.
All right, y'all. This one's for me.
Yeah, yeah. There's something I'ma need you to do. And if not, I'm letting you go. Yeah. I should've known how you were feeling about me. I hope I stop you to conceal your ennui. You'd fake a love and rather live yours on weak. Just for a chance to steal a little money. What money? I ain't having any, but I gave every check and hoped you're happy. And the day never came at all. Busted every damn ball just to take your car. Started every which way, winter to fall. Just to win affection, you'd rather withdraw. Damn, what was I thinking? Plus the fact you ain't like me singing. Rather pull me down, cause your self-esteem is low. I've been projecting insecurities. You oughta live a life alone. Nobody deserves that. Glad to see you to do better. Utmost speed, I mean to go get her. FOB, but V has been dead. When you try to bring war to my household, suffer pain when they pour to the Basco. Now really all you care for is fiasco. Really wish blue paper to an asshole. Instead of healing up and looking inside, you mad. If you want me to stick around and haven't heard what I said, I'm needing you to love me for me and not for something else you wish or prayed I hoped I could be. I'm needing you to love me for me and not for someone else I never was you thought I would be. I'm needing you. Yeah, I'ma need that from you. If you ain't loving me for me, that's what I need you to do. I'm needing you. Yeah, I'ma need that for me. If you ain't loving me for me, I'll just be setting you free. Good luck. That's right. I said it. Hold tight. Don't regret it, man, every word I utter. Won't leave these lips to hear me stutter. No lies, sick of horror, flip the shutters. I toss out trash to clip the clutter. Oh my, don't think I won't, should love yourself. I know you don't need tons of help. All nonchalant with the harm you dealt. Exuding hate, and it's all you felt. Right? Till it ingrained in shape of your mind. How you behave is who you gon' find. Had to learn to reinvent, event, and to present content. Want to prevent dissent and be kind and deter your yeah, repent to circumvent, resent what I lament I spent. But it's fine, now cherish every moment. From then on, study what my opponents have been on. Dodge the key component like venom, and it's never out of style to join me like denim. Don't give a flying fuck what you been on. I got problems of my own, so I'm gon' leave that up to you. Either stick around, love me for me, or I'll get a butt to shoot. Instead of healing up and looking inside, you mad. If you want me to stick around and haven't heard what I said, I'm needing you to love me for me and not for something else you wish or prayed I hoped I could be. I'm needing you to love me for me and not for someone else I never was you thought I would be. I'm needing you. Yeah, I'ma need that from you. If you ain't loving me for me, that's what I need you to do. I'm needing you. Yeah, I'ma need that for me. If you ain't loving me for me, I'll just be setting you free. I'm needing you to love me for for me, and not for something else you wish or prayed I hoped I could be. I'm needing you to love me for me, and not for something else I never was you thought I would be. I'm needing you, yeah, I'ma need that from you. If you ain't needing me for me, that's what I need you to do. I'm needing you, yeah, I'ma need that for me. If you ain't loving me for me, I'll just be setting you free. Good luck. And there you have it. You either come around wanting me for me, or I've learned to let you go when it ends. Yeah.
I needed you to love me for me. Yo, what did you? Yo, that one right there was fire. Love that track. We're on track 6 right now, and I think I got 3 favorites so far. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pick by the end of the night. I wanna talk a little bit more about the like personal aspect of the song, because I mean of this album, right? Because obviously this whole thing is incredibly personal to you. So, I mean, what made you feel ready to share this with the world?
I wasn't. It just, it was finished, and it was time. I felt it was time to release it and to move on. Isn't the right phrase, but move on. Heal, maybe the better word.
Yeah. Do you feel like maybe at times it was like hard to keep, go? Oh shit! I'm so sorry. Do you feel at times that it was hard to keep going with this album, like recording or creating, or,
Oh, definitely. Yes and no. In the beginning, very, very tough. It just was like a time thing that, because the main song "Oh Mama" was made over 2 years ago, so it took a while for that even to be made.
Yeah.
And then obviously 2 more years for the rest of it to be made. So it was more just a time thing. It was very difficult at first, but it gradually got better.
So this became kind of therapeutic for you.
Always, yeah.
It's healing.
Every song, not just this album, but any song I make.
Yeah. What would you want people listening to this album to take away from it when they're done listening?
Be unapologetically yourself, love you, and do what you love no matter what anyone else says. Bottom line.
I love that, bro. That's great. That's great advice. I'm gonna quote you on that one for sure. All right, y'all. I think that's a good point to play the next song right here after this ad. Why ads, y'all? What's the point?
You're looking incredible.
Take your money.
I'm getting Crunchyroll ads. Like, I don't even watch anime.
Maybe it's time to start.
Now this kind of beautiful. So green, if you know what I mean.
Back in the day.
Yeah.
This is Voyage. I'll show 'em some love.
Let's go. They call you Linus, well I'm Snoopy playing piano like I'm Schroeder. I know you missed the reference, ain't no thing, I'm getting older. But this takes me back to younger days, the ones often less sober. Wouldn't have it any other way, the opposites are polar. Went from hating life with nothing right to chillin' happy smokers. Shoot on top of that, a proven fact, a tiny bit exposure. But I'm laying back, pressing buttons, some of them controllers. Till I broke or choke, go up and smoke or rock it like I'm solar. It's a constant effort every day and glitz and glam. Quite the opposite, but blowing slower than some jam. But stick around, cause I love the craft, you needn't be so jelly. Bringing chunky like some peanuts, spread it smoother than a deli. On the telly almost daily if I'm streaming YouTube through it. And if that's the heights I'm reaching, I'm still happy I could do it. Cause too many sitting on the couch believing they outgrew it. Doesn't matter what the passion, don't be sad and go pursue it. Yeah, this ain't a gimmick for your ears. Nah, we don't jump on trends, original will keep us here for years. I'm not combating with my peers, praise them every chance I get. See, no matter what'll happen, that's something I won't regret. Spreading love, exactly what this world is lacking. Cause too many trying to play a part, tough acting like acting in the streets and even rapping, repping everything they packing. Set some knowledge in the noggin, so no wonder they ain't clapping for another. I play for peanuts, Cause that's more than what I make. Independent, you the boss, but got you feeling like you late. Make you wanna throw it up, but you know that's a mistake. I play for peanuts. Cause that's more than what I make. Independent, you the boss, but got you feeling like you late. Make you wanna throw it up, but you know that's a mistake. I play for peanuts. But shoot, I guess that's what it is. I stick to me and play my part, encompassing the riz. Pop the cap and here it fizz. Been addicted to the cola like a bite that's bitten back. Call me a block of gorgonzola. Turn it right into some cheddar, though don't be even better. But whatever, gon' stick to bars and try and write them clever. Pen a letter for my thoughts, only difference is you hear them. Try and help through tougher days, I'm here providing you the serum. Shoot, if you ain't love it, why you here? And if you ain't but really love it, there's a seat for you right here. Do what you love and never giving to the haters pushing hate. Grab the fun and don't be late, we serving happy by the plate. No, not a happy meal, I mean the kind that really satiate. A 5-star dinner on a date, the kind you wish you could've ate. Except nobody wants to hang out with a hater pushing hate. So once again we come full circle while we disassociate with fools. You know I'm writing my own rules, because if following has got me here, the problems with the schools. Okay, I'm getting off the topic, smoking peeps like I'm with stock and play for peanuts. Cause that's more than what I make. Independent, you the boss, but got you feeling like you late. Make you wanna throw it up, but you know that's a mistake. I play for peanuts. Cause it's not about what I make. I'm independent, it's a music therapy for heaven's sake. Yeah. Okay. A therapy for heaven's sake. I play for peanuts. Peanuts. What else? Yeah. Okay.
That was Voyage with Peanuts on his newest album, For Her. Y'all, we in here in the listening party. If y'all are out there, definitely show Voyage some love tonight on the TL. Add him. Tell everybody he just dropped this new album today. We are doing this listening party and kind of getting to understand his mindset, where he was emotionally, you know what I'm saying, mentally, all that stuff when he was creating this project. So this one's obviously very intimate to him. He talks about, the passing of his mother, and a few more intimate topics like just hanging out with his girlfriend, being with his girlfriend, loving his girlfriend. So definitely a really great track to listen to and vibe to on a late night, you know what I'm saying, legal session, smoke session. We only smoke that legal around here. Y'all hear me?
That's right.
Y'all hear me? Well, I want to ask you, because you touched on a few topics in this song. So do you think, I guess, how do I phrase this? You talk about a few like social things, maybe on your TL, and maybe touch on a few things in your music. What role do you think this plays in your music, like social issues and things like that?
Not much yet. However, the next song literally is about church, religion, and control. So that, it's pretty heavy to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But overall, normally, not too much. I try and keep that a little, away from the music.
Yeah. That's fair. Let me go ahead and play that next track right here, because
now keep in mind, this is not a diss in any way or directed at any specific religion or church. This is just more about the facts and the experiences you have, and make your own judgment, not to just blindly follow anything, regardless of what it is.
This one's called Raise the V. This one's by Voyage. Y'all already know that, though.
Everybody, stand up with me. Put both of your hands in the air and say, Yeah, we got the organ in the background, ringing it quite loud. Raising from out their seats and you sitting them back down. Setting the whole tone, what you perceiving is all round. I'm leaving only potent when they play in a packed crowd. Yes, they gon' do it, no chance at a second thought. With a bunch of merchandise, I'm charged, they hope you buy it. Whole business wheeling, dealing, in an effort to not be caught. While the rest of us, they dying in cages, they watch us rot. They handle mics with no experience, lying to get them furious. Feeding the congregation, indoctrinate is nefarious. Blaring louder, I'm serious, ads, purchase are serious. Question total belief in a situation mysterious. You even hearing us, mind stuck in a cult. But when you mention the word, it gets taken as an insult. See, I ain't trying to hurt you, I got people you should consult. But now they staying so they teach it, and horrible's the result. Put your hands in the air, we tearing down every idol that don't fit the description that depicted up in the Bible. Don't believe in the nonsense they be saying it's truly vital. Put your arm in the air and then raise the beat. That's two fingers split apart like the piece would be. Most synonymous with the heart that's in the chest of me. In essence, I never falter or be absentee. So put your arm in the air and then raise the beat. Come on. Come on. No, really, like, come on.
Y'all ain't raising y'all's motherfucking
Okay.
knees right now.
Yeah. Still they can never see it, but loving is every meaning. Like you can't just be good on your own, you gotta believe it. So bad they need to be reminded every week like it's needed. That every action has a consequence and I'ma repeat it. You're not obligated to follow just to be a good person. This ain't a diss, no quite in fact, or any act of coercion. You're free to take your own path, I'm merely making assertions. I ain't hating the way you live, although reversing is certain. I oughta my mind and I remind them a target. But thinking a little different and the sound that I market. Who's trying to pull you from the light, entice the devil incarnate. But you wearing a murder weapon on your neck like it's on it. Put your hands in the air, we tearing down every idol that don't fit the description that depicted up in the Bible. Don't believe in the nonsense they be saying it's truly vital. Put your arm in the air and then raise the beat. That's two fingers split apart like the piece would be. Most synonymous with the heart that's in the chest of me. In essence, I never falter or be absentee. So put your arm in the air and then raise the beat. Come on. Come on. No, really, like, come on.
That is up, beat is up.
Put two and two together, raise the V and sing along. Put your hands in the air, we tearing down every idol that don't fit the description that depicted up in the Bible. Don't believe in the nonsense they be saying it's truly vital. Put your arm in the air and then raise the V. That's two fingers split apart like the piece would be. Most synonymous with the heart that's in the chest of me. In essence, I never falter or be absentee. So put your arm in the air and then raise the V. Come on.
If y'all don't raise that V at least one time tonight,
Okay.
I will find you.
Everybody, stand up with me. Put both of your hands in the air and say,
Damn, bro. I was jamming at that one. Nothing but bangers on this album, bro. Bangers and
Thank you.
You know, just dope. Just it's a vibe. It's a vibe is all I can say. Love this track a lot. We get some fire emojis in here. Someone said spitting. SPWG said banger. love it, bro. Love the track. Let's talk a little bit more about it. You know what I mean? You know, as someone who's religious, I'm offended. No, I'm just playing. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I think you touched on a lot of great topics there, and especially when you when you said earlier, like, no matter what you believe in, just don't blindly kind of follow, right?
Yeah, do your research, in anything you do.
Yeah. Can I ask, do you believe in any entity or like the universe or anything? Is that too deep? We don't have to answer that.
No, it's not too deep. I'm indifferent. I don't believe or disbelieve. I think anything's possible, and I don't have facts either way, so I can't say an answer either way.
Yeah. I respect that, bro. That's I always tell people, like, I don't believe in like some guy in the sky, whether it's like the universe or like some higher power. Like it's something to me. Like for me, it's like it's gotta be something, right? Like I don't know.
It seems like it, yeah.
You know, that's how I feel. So raise the V, y'all. Voyage on this new album for her. Make sure y'all run this one up this weekend. We just dropped this today, so we're getting that review room first day release.
First look.
Yeah, that first look. So make sure y'all tell everybody that tell everybody that y'all know that Voyage is a dope ass artist, and that he definitely deserves a little bit more exposure. Not a little bit more, a lot bit more. Voyage.
Too kind.
Much love, dude. I appreciate you for taking the time to do this tonight. Do you uh, what would you say that leaving a legacy means to you as an artist?
We got a tough one there.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to think about. There's like so many things, right? There's so many things we want to do as artists. Like we want to I don't know, we want people to feel with our music, resonate with our music, you know. What's your specific legacy?
I mean, as funny as it may sound, the one thing I love most in the creation of music is the flows. So, if you want to leave any legacy, I guess for me it would be to be known for the flows.
To be known for the flows. Yo, that's definitely fair, bro. To be known for your skill set, you know, and to be respected for that, like that's on a whole other level. To be known as somebody that was like, oh, like he was the greatest, like MC, or you know what I'm saying, like he had that distinct cadence that nobody can emulate or whatever it is. Like
Yeah.
that's definitely something that's dope. What's good, Doc? What's good, Rachel? Someone called someone. SPWOG Wizard Jay. We got we had Javi have Javi in the chat. If y'all are in the chat, show some love here for Voyage tonight. If I can get some lightning bolts in the chat, I want to see who all is in here. We're nearing the end of the album, but don't go anywhere yet, y'all. We're about to ask Voyage the deepest questions of the night. Get his heart really pumping. No, I'm kidding, bro. That pineapple on pizza question, though, you know,
That was a good one.
there was only one right answer to that. So
And the fact that I flip sides, that's crazy.
for real, for real. How did you decide on the name on the album, by the way, for her? I mean, you know, obviously for her, but like, why that of all
Well,
things?
I was going through so many different names, as we all do with things like this, and for some reason that came out of nowhere and just fit perfect. I don't have a good reason or explanation on how that came. It just like popped in after I had maybe 30 different titles, and I was like, there it is. That's the one.
Yeah. Was there anything that you did, like, like, did you experiment sonically somehow in a way that you hadn't before to kind of like reflect the emotional weight of this album?
Oh yeah, no. I was in a completely different mind state and mood when creating this album. A lot of the production you'll hear in my past music is very, trap and bass heavy, drum heavy,
Yeah.
and not that there aren't those in this as well, but I just wanted to tone it back. It felt like that was more personable for this.
Yeah. Speaking of personable, I mean, this is obviously a very personal, a personal album. Um, and so, how do you decide, man, when you're talking about something so vulnerable like this, something so close to you, you know, how do you decide what to disclose and what to keep private? You know what I mean?
Well, nothing's off limits. If I feel that it fits with what the song is about, I'm gonna say it, even if it's very sad, very whatever the emotion may be. There's nothing that's off limits.
Yeah. Let me just try something real quick. You're kind of cutting out, so just keep joining back in the call here. All right. Yeah, this one, I mean, sonically, it is very, like, especially, you know, the first one. It's almost like it feels,
I've never done anything like that.
yeah,
That was definitely,
it,
drumless.
it's poetic. It's like, I don't know. I don't know really know how to describe it. I have to get back to on the description on that one, but I just love that one so much. Have you performed any of these songs like in public yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet. All right. Whenever you make your way down here to Texas, I already got 4 tickets that I'm gonna buy. So let me know because I'd love to see you perform.
I'll be there.
This whole album, bro. You should definitely get like an album release party together and perform this live because this is fire.
That'd be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Just throwing it out there. Just throwing it out there. um, how does it feel to share something so personal and raw with a group of people?
Not only is it like nervous and scary, but also at the same time, it's like a release. It feels good.
You want to elaborate a little bit more on that when you say a release, like?
Oh, like like an emotional release, not like a song release, but like
Yeah.
something from within. It's like getting it off your chest, getting it out, feeling relieved.
Yeah, I can definitely feel that, bro.
So, it's a range of emotions, from bad to good. More good than bad, of course, but
Yeah.
they're there.
Well, let's go ahead and listen to "Oh Mama." Is there one? So, looks like was Tonti the first person that was the feature on this song, and then Madam J
It was
came
actually
in.
both at the same time. Um, and they give completely different vibes to the song, and I just love them both for different reasons.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and play them both then. This one's "Oh Mama" featuring Tonti. I would say I was hoping. They're killing me with these ads, bro. All right. This one's "Oh Mama" featuring Tonti.
Oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama, oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama. I hope for mama, every pain you has been whisked away. I wish you stayed, but know you're living bright and better days. At least I say, cause I don't know when faith is out of reach. But I believe if only it would mean you're now in peace. Oh mama, a lot has happened since you left us. Wish you were here to share it with, and that is just the preface. But life is precious on the night you decided to end it. But question why is something I still haven't comprehended. Oh mama, the things you missed are truly crazy. Feels like the world's insane and daily life is always hazy. A constant maybe, every corner filled with fear and safety. The stress will kill us long before we make it near to 80. Oh mama, I wish I shared my love of music with you. Now when I think about it, always need a tissue. Cause every chance I had to do it, blew it. Miss you, I really miss you. Oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama, oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama, oh mama, I love you, mom. I miss you. I love you.
What a beautiful track, bro. Damn, man. It's like, I can hear when you're talking at the end, like I can just hear all your emotions.
Yeah, it just came out that way. It's a tough one.
He said, "Yeah, it just came out that way." Yeah, it was nothing.
Well, I couldn't control
I
it.
just poured my feelings into a song and like, yeah, no, I get it. I get it, bro. It's just it's beautiful. It really is a beautiful song, and the whole project itself comes together really nicely. And um I have a couple more questions that I want to ask you about it because I feel like it's such a hard topic, suicide and things like that. So what do you think that we avoid when we talk about like grief and suicide in music and in life?
Wow.
And we don't have to, if we don't have to touch on that if you don't want to. But
No, I just don't really have a great answer for you on that one. I mean, I'm trying to figure that out myself still.
yeah,
It wasn't exactly an easy process for me either. Um, but here we are.
yeah. I mean, what kind of conversations do you hope that this starts? This album will start between friends, between family, between people.
The discussion at all would be good, really, because I feel like not a lot of people want to talk about it, or they're ashamed to talk about it, or things like that.
Yeah. Is there maybe anyone that you want to shout out or give a special thanks to for riding through the storm with you in the tough times?
Oh, just family, friends, even this community that I've met on Twitter or X have all been amazing.
Yeah, we have a really great community, and shout out to everybody that came through for the listening party tonight. We're still gonna be in here for just a few more minutes. I mean, technically, I got Voyage till 10, so I mean 10 Central, 11 Eastern. So if y'all have any questions for him, if there's anything you want to know about him, feel free to ask him questions in the comments. Or if y'all have any requests for some Voyage music, definitely feel free to say that in the comments as well. Is there anything that you would say to your younger self right now, especially like the version of you when you were starting this project?
Not for the version that was starting this project, but for like way younger me. Definitely the "For Me" song is for him.
Yeah.
You should have realized that a lot sooner. So don't don't hold back. Do what you want. Do what you love.
It's a great
Because
message.
I held back for so long.
Yeah. What made you decide, or what moment, in your life made you decide that you were like, I need to stop holding back? Was your mother kind of like the catalyst to all of this?
Absolutely, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. That changed my whole frame of reference. Um, I've made music since probably about sixth grade, but I never told my mom. I was ashamed or scared of how she would react, and I had no reason to feel that way, but I did. And so she never got to even know that I did it. I mean, I'm sure she knew because I made it in her house, but I never told her, and I did it when she was at work. So, if I could be more open and learn that earlier, would have been great.
Yeah. Is there like a certain pressure that you feel like whenever you're telling these stories, or reflecting through your music? Is there a certain pressure you feel to like tell the stories right in a way, or like anything like that? Tell
Oh
their
yeah, I mean,
stories right?
always stayed true to
Of course.
you and stuff like that. But otherwise, no, not really.
Yeah. Well, was there anything you learned about yourself in the creation of this album?
Not anything else I haven't already mentioned.
Yeah.
Just you really just need to be you, and don't let anybody hold you back, and don't let yourself hold you back.
Yeah. Well, Voyage, you survived the rapid fire questions.
Oh man, oh man.
No, it's been really great to have you, man. And like I said, guys, don't go anywhere. We got one more track, and this is gonna be the second version of "Oh Mama" featuring Madam J, and I'm really stoked to hear that one again. I really do love the fact that you put both versions to show love and respect to both artists. So let's go ahead and play that last track of the night, and then we're gonna ask Voyage the most controversial question
I'm done.
yet.
Uh-oh.
Here we go. No, I'm just kidding, guys.
Gotta get those ads.
I know, right? They better be paying you for those.
Oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama, oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama, every pain you has been whisked away. I wish you stayed, but know you're living bright and better days. At least I say, cause I don't know when faith is out of reach. But I believe if only it would mean you're now in peace. Oh mama, a lot has happened since you left us. Wish you were here to share it with, and that is just the preface. My life is precious on the night you decided to end it. But question why is something I still haven't comprehended. Oh mama, the things you missed are truly crazy. Feels like the world's insane and daily life is always hazy. A constant maybe, every corner filled with fear of safety. The stress will kill us long before we make it near to 80. Oh mama, I wish I shared my love of music with you. Now when I think about it, always need a tissue. Cause every chance I had to do it, blew it. Miss you, I really miss you. Oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama, oh mama, I pray and hope you're peaceful, living on without an ounce of drama. And share the trauma, know the burden weighed heavy upon ya. We'll need the llama, not a negative within nirvana. I hope for mama, oh mama, I love you, ma. I miss you.
I miss you too.
I love you.
Love you too.
That was Oh Mama, version 2 with Madame J. What a great, both such great versions with Tanti and Madame J. Shout out to them for being amazing artists. And like you said, each kind of brought their own, uniqueness to the tracks. And I really dig that. I like I said,
absolutely.
I love that you put both of them on there. It was so cool. But, well,
I mean, shout out to them. They did amazing work.
Yeah, they definitely did some great work on those tracks. And shout out to you, bro, for creating this whole album here. This, like I said earlier, it really is a beautiful work of art, and I'm just happy to have you here in the review room with us tonight, sharing it on the day of its release. You know, I know it's not easy to share your art with the world. I say this every time. Share your art, you're sharing your heart. It's literally in the word heart, art. Come on, guys, put it together here. Help me out. But
yeah, we need some more from you.
Oh, you're about to get a lot from me. You about to be annoying.
All right.
I've been like in my little shell for a little while, but we're not gonna talk about that now. We're talking about you in this one. So we're gonna end the night off with one last question that I've been wanting to ask you, because you have so many great things to say, and I just want to remind you, bro, that you have a unique story to tell the world, and I think a lot of people deserve to hear that, and they deserve to hear your songs, and they deserve to hear your perspective. So I just want to ask you one last question before we end the night. Is there any advice that you would give to any aspiring artists, creatives, hip hop, rappers, anything that you want to share tonight before we end the night off?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter what genre you make. It doesn't even matter if it's music you make. Whatever you create what is 100% authentically you, and don't let anybody stop you from doing it.
All right, y'all. With that being said, we're going to end the review room tonight. Thank y'all so much for joining us and staying till the end. Let us know what your favorite song was in the comments. All right, we went through all 10 of those tracks, so make sure you go to YouTube, give Voyage a subscribe, shoot him a like, because I liked everyone except for this one. But shoot him a like, follow, show him some love on the TL, shout him out, all that good stuff. We want to make sure this guy gets all the love he deserves on this amazing album. So with that being said, y'all, have an amazing night. We're going to end the review room with this last song. First song, but last song. Thank y'all again for coming.
Ready? Yeah, let's go. I was once told I could be anything. Pursue any dream for the passion that it brings. If you put in hard work and you stay dedicated, then I saw the world work and the lies they stated. Struggle to stay afloat when you lacking your needs. The basic necessities without a boat on the sea. Dougie paddling as the current sweeps me away. Breaststroke might do better but still dying today. Now living in a state of what ifs and why nows. Time's my only game, so get up and I vow. What prevented before I will no longer allow. Sick of hiding myself so that you feeling you're proud. Too many years wasted, now hasten me. Stay calm, but I won't sit patiently. Overcame what you came with gracefully. Show the world, disregard that latency. Now you running full stride for complacency. How capably you viewed, but they painfully unaware that you finally grew a pair.